Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and that's the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success, 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Stepping in, Greg Bird, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits and 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Sanchez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Here's Didi Gregorius. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Right over the middle, knee high. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. And that's the second out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. In there, strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Ronald Torreyes is on deck. 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Full count now, 3-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Another full count pitch on its way. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Striding in, Ronald Torreyes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Drury leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's a second-year big leaguer. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And in now, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. No balls and 1 strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Popped him up. Bird over to his left. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and he'll step off. First pitch on its way, and a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is.
Leading off for the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Two and one. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Greg Bird. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. from the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. First off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. To short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball 1. Gregorius stands at first with 1 out. A half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Misses. Ball 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Line toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Here's big Aaron Judge. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. At the knees, strike 1. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Now another 2-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-2. Missed with a slider. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A ball and a strike now to Bird. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Lined hard to the left side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left here at the big. Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks will get the... Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Up next for the game.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball down near the shoe tops. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. There's 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball that just misses inside. High and away, not close. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? It's a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Vasquez on at first. Nobody out. Back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to first to complete the double play. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Missed with a slider. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Just got a piece up the line. Drury gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ronald Torreyes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. It was a walk in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, Steals his wallet, and he's still able to get it.
Carson Smith comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. In now, Aaron Judge. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runner goes for second. Taken for strike three. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now it's 2-0. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though...
43, Adam Warren.
Two balls and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Number 2.
Right there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Drilled to the right side. Him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Rafael Devers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Martinez over at second. Bogarts on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down and away, ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded on to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Brendan Drury would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike now. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And he takes ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly got.
Dylan Betances takes the ball here.
For New York, number 68, Dylan Betancourt.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Up next for the Red Sox.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. To the right side and through, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance. And this one gets away. He'll come home with it. He's